News, views, voices of the global Indian community. India abroad.
India is playing a very critical role. In fact, when I started Zscaler, I opened my office in Bangalore for Zscaler before I opened the office in Silicon Valley. Today, about 40% of employees are in India. A lot of core development is done in Bangalore, Chandigarh, Pune, and Hyderabad. Brilliant people, you just have to work hard to find them. Once you do, they do a great job, very cost effective, very driven, very passionate. You go to any large high-tech company, it may be Zscaler or Microsoft or Google. Indians are in every level, from software developers to managers to directors to CEOs and like. So we're playing a very important role. I'm very proud of it. And that's because, one, Indians come with a mathematical mindset. We have grades in schools. Some of the top schools are very good. And people are hardworking, they're passionate because they want to get out there and make a difference. So India is still catching up in this area. What means building software companies in India that are able to sell in every part of the world. I think the IT sector that started with system integrators like Wipro and Infosys has done extremely well. The next phase is still early. There are lots of good opportunities. We're seeing investments going there. I think it's bound to happen, but it's still an early stage. The lessons I think Indian entrepreneurs could take is that when they build these products, they need to keep the Western world in mind first. If you can be successful in selling in America and Europe, you can build a very large company. That's how Israelis do it. Israel is doing an extremely good job in building software in Israel and selling that in the rest of the world. That's the area where Indians can improve it. I think Indian government, especially under Mr. Modi, is already playing a very good role. The first thing government should do is get out of the way of entrepreneurs. We do that very well. There was a time there used to be license rods, license for everything. It's by and large gone. I think India is helping set up collaborations. I see in the hardware area, whether it is Apple or it's Samsung, some of those high-tech companies are being set up. They create an ecosystem of companies that help learn, evolve the ecosystem. I think it's good. What we need to do overall, probably provide a little bit more mentorship for Indian companies. The Indian companies need to start leveraging some of their US connections to understand how do you successfully sell software solution you build in India for the entire world. There's some work to be done. I don't think government needs to do a whole lot more. I think organizations like TAI can play a big role, and they're doing some good job in that area. Talent is very good. In fact, by sheer numbers, with so many people in India, if you're able to find the best people, the cream of the crop, they're very good. There's no lack of talent. Finding them sometimes is hard. When we look for hiring people in India, for one job, if 100 people show up, how do you find the best 2 or 3? Generally takes a little bit, but once you get them, they do extremely well. Oh, absolutely. Government is a big target of cyber attackers. I mean, think of critical infrastructure. You can disrupt it very easily. Banks, railways, transportation. So we at Zscaler are working very closely with the US government. Many of the state bodies in the US are working with us. US federal government has 15 cabinet level agencies. These are the largest agencies. 12 of the 15 are Zscaler customers. We are investing heavily in India right now, not just in private sector, but also public sector. So we've done a number of projects with the federal government, but we just start